One friend left to sell clothes. One works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on his second wife. One's just barely getting by. But these people raised me, and I can't wait to go home. And I'm on my way. I still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answers. And I miss the way you make me feel it's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
All right, here we go. Let me close Chrome before I forget. There's my foot, and then let's press 7. There we go. Now let's see if this thing works. I feel also higher up because I finally have a different chair. I'm using one of my mom's office chair that she doesn't use anymore. So now I feel hot, and I feel more elevated. Feels more comfy now, and then we can actually start the stream. Hello, welcome to Truck and Talk Thursday. Today is the 1st of March, right? It's the 1st of March. What we're going to be doing is more Euro Truck. We're going to still be exploring all of UK. Hopefully we can finish it by this stream. We'll see, because I think we still got 2 cities left. Let's press continue game on to show you the map, what we got so far. I don't need to know that. eBay, stop it. Stop telling me shit. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to try. Thanks, Dragon. Yes, March comes in like a lion. I know it's the first day of March, and then my birthday's like 13 days away, because yay. It's also 2 weeks till the Ides of March, because I would know that. Okay, so let's see where we are right now. I think we're still somewhere in Newcastle, right? Oh, hello, computer. We're slowing down now. We're going down now. Still got Cambridge, Plymouth, and Southampton to visit, and some other roads, but I think I could get that down. So I'm going to be focusing mostly on the rest of the UK, maybe. And then hopefully we'll go back to mainland Europe, and we'll start driving around there. All the fast shits. Did you send your gift? Shit, tomorrow. You don't have to worry. Hold on, I might also have to boost this to freaking high performance mode, because laptop is slightly struggling with the Euro Truck right now. There we go. Ooh. All right, let's see where we're going, and we'll start to talk. Here we go. Da 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 da. Okay, hopefully there is Carlisle. Could go to Carlisle. Is there any other things around here? Could probably go. Oh, hey, there's a Grimsby route. What was the city I haven't found? Cambridge. Oh, okay. So we have to go over. Let's go to Carlisle, and then we're going to go from there, because I think I visit Dover. Dover somewhere in the south, I think. Yeah. Okay, so where is that Carlisle? There we go. Oh, right. Oh, you have that first of the month thing, huh? Why's my thing not working? Come on. Work. I don't need lights. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. My driving is all wonky. All right, here we go. So, as what we usually do, thank you, computer, for loading up everything else. I'm too adult for adult life. I mean, you gotta make yourself go places. Rent because rent. Which way am I going? Left. Other things, right? Well, me, I haven't been doing anything this week, and I don't know what I'll be doing this week. So I guess we'll just start with updates for this week, as what we usually do, per se, at the very start of the stream. For me, there's still nothing. I've still been applying. No response yet, which is kind of sad. It's okay. I'll keep on going. It's been raining. It's been like kind of like a torrential downpour for like the past few days here in California, which is I guess needed because even though we got like a lot of rain last year, it's starting to dry up and we need more rain, and rain is nice. Except that one time where it apparently hailed pretty hard, where it became very bad icy snow. That is how some people put it. Like literally in the news, they say that we got like about 3 inches of hail. So it became like a slurry mess all up like in Sacramento, which is like an hour north from me, and here where I live as well, but not specifically where I live, more of like somewhere a little bit south of it. So that was fun. That was fun to look at. That was fun to listen to, and it was just interesting watching the news about that. Other than that, I'm still job hunting, trying to get things working. I've been trying to figure out what places I want to work at now. I've been like scoping out now out of state. Since I live in California, I might end up applying other states. I've applied so far to I think Minnesota, which where my aunt lives, Texas, which where my brother lives. I think I've tried New York, which where I used to live, but I don't think I've found much there. I'm having a hard time loading this thing. Okay, maybe I should really look at my thing. But I've been applying mostly out of state. I'm hoping for the best. I might find stuff out of state, as well as in state. Oh, at least a job or something. You're not the only one finding a job. I mean, yeah, pretty sure all of us are now finding a job. Well, except for Dragon, she has a job. So yeah, but then my parents would be like saying that it's like, oh, you should go here, you should go here. It's like I'll see whatever state gives me. Basically, go on LinkedIn and try to find keywords and hope for the best that they'll interview me for stuff, which it's been a little bit dead for this week. Okay, there we go. Finally, I got it. Took me this long. Maybe I could become a truck driver now. Truck driving in real life is one hard thing that I do not want to do because that requires a lot of skill, a lot of patience, and a lot of delicate work. Technically, it'd be delicate work if I want to become a truck driver because, yeah. Anyways. Dragon speechless, Dragon is dead. Aw. But yeah, that's how been my week so far. If anyone wants to spill out some beans of how your week has gone as well, go put it in the chat below. I do have something in mind that I would want to talk about, but I want to see if there's anyone else that wants to put in their 2 cents for this week. If not, I got one thing, which is interesting, because I got this subject like earlier this morning. It's like more specifically when I woke up. So, horrible enemy, awful enemy. Aw, Dragon. And I've been hearing some stuff going on with you over at your work, and I wouldn't say that should be publicly announced, but through like a bunch of things I've read, I ran out of words to say. Shit. We'll speak of it later, I guess. Slow working around home and working on stuff. Found out my best friend Michigan is looking to move out to Utah for work. Wow. That's pretty cool. Man, I'm gonna be so state racist. I swear. I'm not gonna say it. That was just terrible. Nope. My mind just thought of something really bad. Yeah. But that's pretty cool. Hello, Sizitan 2009. Welcome to the stream. Say it. This is no way recording. Oh shit. Okay. Well, okay. It's not necessarily racist, I guess. Only because I don't know. It's hard to explain because I thought of it for a second and then I removed it out of my head, and it's like, hello and goodbye. Call me Satan. I figured out what I was supposed to be calling you that. So. Because my mind decided to think of just a lot of things, especially about Utah and Mormons and whatnot, and yeah, my mind went there. But that's cool. Actually, now I want to know. No, my mind is. Oh, but your nick is in Polish. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm trying not to, Dragon. That's what I was like. I'm like, my mind went through many different thoughts, and then the first thing that picked out was that, and I'm like, okay. That got a bit maybe deep. I remember you said, I think it. No, my friend moved out of Utah. Now I think about it. You're Catholic and the Mormons say here a lot of stuff from other states. Ah, okay. Must be interesting though. Isn't that the? That is the wrong key. That is still the wrong key. There you go. I'm still trying to figure out if. Okay, I've done absolutely zero research on Utah, so except maybe 0.1% research on Utah, which is basically BuzzFeed articles, which I know is a very unreliable source. Just like Wikipedia. Well, okay, actually, Wikipedia is more reliable than BuzzFeed, technically. But I digress. I've heard, like, there's... I don't know, there's not state laws. Those are just school laws. Never mind. Okay, that puts my argument invalid. I was gonna, like, speak about, like, alcohol and whatnot. But, you know. It's an interesting conversation. When my family moved out of here, my friends back in Michigan always joked down that I would convert and marry to... Oh, no. See, I wasn't thinking that. I always thought Utah was like a happy state. Not like a happy weed state, but like a happy state, I guess. Like, you know, because, I don't know, I always thought Mormonhood was a happy thing. At least when I was a child. Then after that, when I actually did have a Mormon friend, it sounded interesting. And I remember her telling us, this was like, I think, back when I was in community college. She told us that she was going to move to Utah to go to the, I think it's visit parents or aunts or something like that, whatnot. And I remember she went there for like a year and then came back. I think I haven't heard from her since, which is probably a good and a bad thing. I guess. Yeah. Wow, I completely screwed up the subject. Anyways, it's 3:44 now, so please don't. It's okay. You don't have to think. I'm just here to talk and do whatever, like pretty much talk and speak and all that shiz, really. Yeah. Dude, there's liquor stores in Europe. People can drink. Mormons can drink alcohol and soda. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was like a whole state thing until I realized. Wait a minute, that sounds wrong. Oh my God, small break. What happened here? No! I didn't want to roll. No, I didn't want to reverse either. Okay. This is a small bridge. Small bridge. Fuck. There we go. Where was I? It's an alright state in my eyes. Just driving sucks and air conditions are not good at times. The next thought I'm thinking is now Salt Lake, because I remember passing through there and passing through that whole Great Salt Lake on 80. That was interesting, trying to go back west. It looked like an okay place to, well, that begs to differ. Like, half of it's desert, other half is mountains, and like 1% is what, like prairies, I guess, for Utah. So there's not much to see, I guess, aside from some of the mountains, Salt Lake, I guess, like around there, and just driving through Salt Lake. So yeah. Anyway, your week has also involved me canceling class for the first time. Oh boy. Oh no. I didn't get yelled at for my... Oh dear. That's not good. So have mercy that I didn't say. That's fine. That's okay. If you're up for a listen, you're up for a listen. It's okay. You don't... If you want to say stuff, you can say stuff. It's fine. I'm just here just giving a chill stream, really. Talking about stuff and trying to drive practically everywhere in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Because apparently I'm still missing cities here in the UK. And this is vanilla, if for those who are wondering. There's no mods or anything. I used to have it, but I don't use mods nowadays. I should have signaled. That's okay. Trust me, from a Virginian who was raised in Michigan, Utah doesn't have what I like and miss. Aw. And maybe my English is not perfect, but I don't mind. It's alright. Your English is pretty good for the most part. I've seen worse English. I've definitely seen worse English. But your English is pretty spot on, I'd say. Oh, fuck. Okay. I made that turn. Alright. So we're getting into Carlisle, and hopefully we can get into that Cambridge pack route, and hopefully we can get there so I can unlock Cambridge. Wow, cool. So you actually also been through multiple states. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Be like me when I go 2 states in the East Coast and then all the way straight West Coast, which that was just the most interesting thing ever. You go from New York to Florida and then to California. Yeah, you're hitting every decent and liberal state. So, I guess. Right, I can't turn left on a... Oh, look, it's green now. So why don't you play the multiplayer mod? I should. Maybe one day. But I heard... I've played the multiplayer mod before. And it was okay. Except I am from the States, I'm not from Europe, so it's gonna be laggy if I do play on the bigger one, on the bigger European server. One day I want to play it again, but for now I'm gonna just stick with single player, and then I might go find some mods and whatnot. There's still a few mods that I know, like there's like big map mods that I still want to put into here. Hopefully this game doesn't update. I think this game just recently got an update, so there shouldn't be an update for like another few months, I guess. And I do want to do that. One day I want to do European multiplayer again. That I want to also do American Truck multiplayer, because that's something I haven't done just yet. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll consider it. I'll do it probably within the future streams or so. Let's see if I can actually back this thing out. This is gonna be shit. Lived 3 states, visit multiple, passed through a good number to Canadian for just been for a few states. Been to Canada once. Same, been to Canada, been to Victoria. Never been to Vancouver, but I've been to Victoria. I remember it's going to become 4 years ago where I traveled about 2/3 of the United States, going from California all the way as far east as Missouri, as far south as Texas, as far north as Minnesota, and then back. And visiting Mount Rushmore in the process, which is cool. Ah, shit. Come on, I can make this turn. Fuck. So I've been everywhere, and I've been through up and down the eastern seaboard, up and down the western seaboard, and the Nevada a few times. So, yeah, I've been places. I kind of want to hopefully get down all 50 states, or at least the lower 48, and then get Alaska and Canada. Hawaii, holy shit. Also, thank you, Satan, for the follow. Glad you enjoyed the content. Hopefully I can start. Hopefully I'll keep on streaming more. Oh shit, I screwed up this parking. Oh fuck. Okay, come on, we can do this. Okay, there we go. Come on, pause. Okay, let's back this up a wee bit more. Yeah, I've been to a few places. One day I want to eventually explore the whole world. Start with maybe Europe and or Asia. We'll see. And like the only other out of the country place I've been to is the Philippines, because I am Filipino and that's how it is. They always have to visit your home country, right? I mean, my Asian pride, Filipino pride. But yeah, start with more Canada, please. One day. I need to start visiting more of Canada too. You've been to Hawaii's ones they recommend you try. I do want to visit one day. Be like a nice layover before going to the Philippines. It'd be basically the same weather. It'd be cool. Dude, Dragon, if it does come to that, you will beat us in the European travels. You better be visiting every country in Europe. That'd be so cool. Alright, let's see if that Cambridge trip is still there. But looks like very soon I will be. Oh, yay! Nice. That's cool to hear. Cardiff? I don't know, I've been to Cardiff already. Okay. Come on. Yes, there's still the Cambridge, and I gotta make it by then. Okay, I think I can make it. Let me cross my feet. Oh, I can do this. Oh my god, I like having my feet up. Okay, let's just drive straight. Visit places, get me shit. It'll be fun shipping that back to the States. Dragging through the birds in Florence. Oh no. But if once that happens, I want to see pictures. I want to see videos. You better vlog. I digress on that though. But dude, that's cool. I can't wait to hear about it more in the near future. Oh, okay. I'm starting to get slowly better driving with controller. Even though I didn't have a problem with the first one. Come on, car. It's like 48 kilometers an hour, aka 30 miles an hour. Move faster. Now we're stuck on a fucking roundabout. Oh my god. Dragon will... Actually, you'll be proud to know I vlogged at school today. Ooh! 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 Noises. And it's great. Well, better if you hear my noises, it'd be... Yeah. Ooh, I hate this kind of entrance. This entrance can go die in a fire. SCS, why must you give that entrance? It's hard to get in, it's hard to get out. Fuck you. Anyways. That was my 3 seconds of rage with this fucking entrance. In Euro Truck. Okay, let's see if we can get through. There it goes. You better vlog, meaning you share or we are no longer friends. I don't mean it that way, but it'd be cool to just see all the vlogs and whatnot. I could back this truck up. Come on. No, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Come on. And now swing it back. Alright. Oh, fuck. Nope. Okay. Alright. I need to start doing vlogging more, actually, now I think about it. Like actual vlog. It's been like, I think a month since I've actually posted a real vlog on my channel, which is over, linked down below, and also I think if Dragon's willing to do !YouTube for me, there's also a link to that. It's my YouTube channel where I post other random shit. I also post my archives of Truck and Talk Thursdays ever since the beginning of, I think, was it February they started this whole thing? No, end of January. Whatever it is. This is my 4th one now, actually, which is cool. I have those and other videos coming out. I post twice a week on YouTube and whatnot. I try to be a part-time YouTuber and whatnot. It's cool. Anyways, yeah. Links right down below and links right up there too. Or right down there. Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay. Let's keep going. Since it says it's fitted to the guild. Oh dear. You know what also the interesting part is? You'll also be able to like visit other places like the Middle East and Asia. You'll be slightly close. You'll be technically closer to Asia over in Europe than if you're in North America. Technically, I'd say. Swim is a derp, but a good derp. Thank you. I try my best to upload random shit. I got another Cards Against Humanity video coming out soon. Anyways. Go to eat. Yes. Just don't get sunburned, okay? But yeah, you'll be like closer to a lot of things. And I think it's kind of cheaper if you fly out of Europe over America. Weirdly. Funny you should say that. Actually, let me make this turn first. A gift to send spam is sand. Wow. Funny. Anyways. I'm terrible. But you should say that I actually want to make the goal to go to Tokyo for 2020. Hopefully I have a job by then and I could probably buy a ticket to Tokyo. I actually want to go to the Olympics. Actually do that's something I want to do within the next 2 years. That would be so cool. I really, really want to go. Like, it's like when now that you mention it. I also want to go there when it's actually when the cherry blossoms bloom. Actually, that would be so cool. It'd be busy as fuck, but it'd be so cool. One day in life. I got a lot of things to mark down since now I have to live the rest of my life for the next God how many years. Oh, cool. Come on, be like traveling folks like us. I mean, you were a traveling folk. Actually, I'm curious. Ever since you moved and went to a bunch of places, would you say you like traveling, Cole? Cause I do. I find the fun in traveling to many different places. Be nomadic, dude. I wish. I mean, technically, I can if I try, but I would still want to at least have a stable job first and get that income, and then maybe I'll try becoming nomadic. That'd be cool. But that means I would be living off of only two bags of luggage. I think that's the best choice of words here. And whatnot. I like traveling when it's by driving. Yes! Okay, I'm not the only one that thinks driving is better. Well, I mean, flying is faster, and it's more direct. But driving is like half the fun. Like, going by car is half the fun. Land transportation is fun. Okay, come on. Come on, truck. Let's book it. Okay. Traveling 2 pieces of luggage. I don't know why I had a hard time saying that, Dragon. I just did. Don't mess with me on play. If you see me and you poke me and we will punch you. Land transportation. Okay. If you're not doing, I would say this. If you're not doing the driving, and you're there to like, as for me, if I'm usually the navigator in the group, no matter whose group, either with my parents or friends. I always try to steer off a little bit and go to different places, and it's always fun to just watch the scenery go by. It's really cool. Like birds eye view can see more. But I like actually do like the land, like just going by land. It's so cool. One day as well. I don't know. I just have a knack for land transportation more. Especially I'd say either going by car, or I wish it was better here in America by train. I would okay, I did not get a speeding ticket out of that. I'm gonna just keep it on that speed. I would go by train to many places because you get to see every cool scenery. It's like when I play American Truck Simulator or even here Euro Truck Simulator. It's basically that, but on the comforts of just having someone else driving for you, really. I don't like drivers. I don't like flying. Yes, definitely. I'm still a big supporter for public transportation, like rail transportation. Not so much bus because that's still a coffin, but train definitely. I've like full support for traveling around by train. That is my way of transportation. Flying is more direct. I guess it depends. If I'm really going for long flights, saying maybe cross country and across the seas to like other countries, like such as Europe and Asia and Australia. I would also have to count those people from down under. Definitely by plane, but I would try to save enough money to get like a nice ticket and be like full on relaxation. Because man, I've been watching so many vlogs that involves reviewing seating configurations for some international flights, and man, they look so cool. If I had the money for it, I would totally do it. And doesn't help that I also look through slick deals, and there's some really good flights going international for like $500 round trip to like a few places in Asia and a few places in Europe, and I really want to go. But I got a passport and everything, and I could technically buy it, but yeah. So I'm having that kind of predicament at the moment, but I want to travel. I want to travel places and whatnot. No joke. Some friends I sent a message to getting into a coffin. If you don't hear me, sorry. Last part was the joke. I always say closing door. Okay. I don't think you could do a full cruise ship or boat ferries or brief, so they're okay. I think I want to say later in life I actually want to do at least one cruise. I don't know where. Either maybe not the Caribbean. Maybe I'll do like the western seaboard of the States or European cruise. That'll be cool. I don't know. I'll see. I also want to do a cruise. If I have the money, I would totally do it. I want to see what kind of life it is, that cruise life. I've seen a fair share of vlogs of that as well, so... And it's like, ooh, this seems interesting. I don't know if I could really live it, but it'd be cool. It'd be really cool. Okay, I can drive, like, great. And maybe more everybody else cannot do is watch a movie that involves flying because it was me. Disney's cruise? Ah, maybe. I don't know. It'd be cool. It would be cool to visit the Caribbean. Technically, I would still need to do that once. But would I do it on a cruise? Actually, no. That would be smart doing it on a cruise. Dang, there's so many options I want to do. Shit. So many places I want to go. And I technically still have the rest of my life to do this, so I shouldn't be fully worrying about it. But man, the wants list is so big right now. I really want to do it. Oh, dragon. I mean, I guess this is what happens when I've been used to land travel for like the past what now? I've been in California for now 13 years, and I've been doing land traveling to many places since like 2008. So I've been traveling for 10 years. It's been a while since I've done a long travel. I think the last one was 2016 to Vegas, with a stopover at LA. So I think that was like the only big trip I've done yet. Everything has been like within here. So don't worry, we'll have just timing. Definitely, that's true. It's a dream plan of mine that I want to do. I want to at least try get this traveling down. Probably within... Either I'm thinking probably before I turn 30. Actually, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe before I turn 30. Because I think 30 to around 35, I'd say, is probably the pinnacle where you want to start stabilizing your life. And then eventually think about how you want to live it from there. But I think from starting from now until about then, I kind of want to live it a little bit more carefree. If I can. If applicable, really. I know it'd be cool. So I know there's still like a lot of people saying, no, you must live your life like this. You must save up and then be prosperous at the end. But that's not fun. Be prosperous when you're, what, like 67 now? No, that's still like another 40 years. Fuck that. I want to be prosperous now, then live 30 years in solitude. Okay, not solitude. 30 years with stability. And then live my life free again. I think that's what I'm planning to do with my life. That'll be cool. Stabilizing life flame. We all say this now, right? Stabilizing life, it's very boring. I feel like when we get to our like 30s, like our early to mid 30s, it'd be like, fuck this, it's too much shit. I just want to calm down. I feel like that might happen, but we'll see. We're not there yet. We're only in our mid-20s. We still got about 10 years to go. We're good. Still a long ways. Traveling to Utah took us 3 days. Let's go see different states. Oh, definitely. Dang, that would be too far south. I was about to ask you the question, Cole. Have you actually visited Mount Rushmore? That thing is pretty cool to look at, actually. I was honestly surprised to see that up close. So it's like, whoa. I mean, sure, it's just faces on a rock. But when you look at it and try to take a picture, it's like... I ended up admiring it for like a good 15 to 30... Like, for a good half an hour. Just standing there looking up, and it's like, man, this looks so cool. Man, it was so nice to be here. Thank God I managed to convince my parents to say, can we make this slight detour to visit Mount Rushmore? Because that's something I wanted to visit. And that's something they wanted to visit, too. And I had my... aunt and uncle from New Zealand that was on for the road trip that I was willing to visit as well, and man, that looked really cool. I want to go back one day. I want to see it. I have not. Mount Rushmore is on your list, but I have been to Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon's really cool as well, except the past few times I've been to every time I've been to the Grand Canyon, it was either cold or raining, which is sad. I wish no, that's a lie. The last trip, 2016, I did have a bus trip to the Grand Canyon, which was oddly fun. I probably had a very good tour guide, and thanks to my brother for fully paying that off. But it was sunny. It was hot, but it was cool. Also, hey Blaze, I saw you with that choo-choo. Welcome to the stream. We've been talking about going to places and life. So, practically what we do every stream now. Which is a fun talk, nonetheless, I'd say that. Also been to I've been wanting to go to Yellowstone. That's something I haven't been to yet, because I think we were planning to do that on the big 2014 trip. I think the only problem is we were running short of time because my aunt and uncle was leaving like within a week, and we were still like a few states away from California, and we were still planning to do at least a 3-day stay at Reno to gamble one more time, because we already been to Vegas. Why not gamble at Reno? Not kidding. So that was something we wanted to do, but it was like a bit too far off for us that we couldn't do it. So it sucks. But one day I want to do Yellowstone. Maybe with peeps. Maybe with you guys. We'll see. Saw a moose on the road. It was big. Hashtag too Canadian. Man, have I actually ever seen wildlife on the road? I want to say no. Except a family of ducks. I remember going to South Lake Tahoe. I remember going through a windy foothill road. There were ducks crossing the road, and we're like coming around the curve, and I told my dad, "Stop! What do you mean stop? There's ducks." Wait, what? There were just ducks, just like literally crossing the road. Basically, if you look straight at my screen, basically they were just crossing like that. Wish I had the camera out, but I didn't. They were so cute. Damn it, that was a missed opportunity for pictures. Speeding up, friends! I finally slowed. Okay, I'm speeding up. Fuck this shit. Listen, that's pretty cool. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I hate speeding down on the middle lanes. Why am I on the middle lanes? This is so dumb. Can I? There we go. Nope. There we go. Much better. Alright, cool. Take your time. That's what Dragon said. Used to live out here in Saskatchewan border in the middle of nowhere. Tons of wildlife out there. Plus my grand's farm. Oh yeah, that's true. Have you ever experienced them being in the middle of the road? I'm honestly curious. Especially like driving out there. I mean, obviously that's not a normal thing. That would be weird if that's a normal thing, I guess. No, yeah, it would be weird. No, it won't be. I guess it depends. Damn it me, I'm being so indecisive saying yes or no. Jesus Christ. Seen eagles, falcons, deers, mouse, elk, bears, coyotes, you name it. Wow. And hopefully a very few are roadkill. I've always wanted to see a bear. Have I ever seen bears? No, I haven't. I've only seen a drum bear. Oh, and a few beavers. Ooh. Were they building dams as a beaver would? Stereotype for a beaver. I'm terrible. Am I passing through London right now? No, I'm not. I'm passing via Birmingham. I just came from where? Carlisle? Oh wow, I came from all the way up there. Okay. Oh, and porcupines too. Okay. This is what happens when you try to readjust yourself on the chair. Let's not do that. Beaver dams. Anyways. That's what you missed, Cole. It's okay. Porcupines. I was about to ask the stupid question. Alright, here you go. These are just stupid question of the day. Have you ever got a chance to touch a porcupine? I mean, I know it's not the right thing to do, but I've always wondered. Well, I'll be ever... Thank you, Blaze, for the puns. I love it. A little bit. I hate puns. Ooh, really? Truck! Bullshit! Why must you do that? Truck, I hate you so much. Okay. Real question when it comes to actually touching porcupines. Do you have to wear gloves or something? I'm assuming you can't hold them with your bare hands. But kind of dumb, technically, wouldn't it be? Or am I thinking the wrong animal? Oh, I shouldn't be. Or maybe I am. Damn it! I'm doubting myself now. I'm doubting myself. It's like, don't you supposed to handle with care with a porcupine? Truck, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck away from me. You fuck. Fuck counters 3. Oh, I'm just kind of stuck like this. Okay, let's just. They're really fuzzy, actually. Close tuck in, and it only ends with the. Oh, okay. Interesting. I wonder why their furs are actually prickly. But wild porcupines need gloves. Okay. Oh, I want to touch a porcupine now. I wonder. That's a weird saying. That's a weird thing to say. It's like, I wonder if there's a place you could touch porcupines. No, no. I want to actually visit like a nice. I want to touch porcupines now. Damn it! I want to touch animals now. I want a pet. This is me and my thought process. I swear. This is legit my thought process right now. You're scared of humans. I figured. That's true. There are zoos for that. We touch animals daily. Ooh, Blaze, what do you do in life? Legit question. Legit question. If you're willing to spill it out. Wait, I think I remember from your Twitter bio. Or I forget. I probably forgot. Vet nurse. Oh, okay. So I was thinking it would be vet nurse. Oh, okay. Right. So I do remember slightly from the Twitter bio. Okay. I was wondering, is it fun? Oh. Is it fun to be a vet nurse? I guess that's a slightly an arguable question, I'd say, because now I'm just thinking of a regular nurse, but this is not a human nurse. This is an animal nurse. So, yeah. Anyways, thought process is great. Most of the time, it is. Yeah, I do have. I think I do have a friend that is also a veterinarian. I haven't been hearing from her lately. Now that I think about it, I know she wanted to become a vet. And I think she is a vet, and a bunch of other things. But I remember she said it was fun. It was pretty cool. It really depends on the client-patient situation. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Curious, what is the most, I want to say, exotic pet or unique pet have you ever I can't say catered. That's not the right word. Patient. No, that's not even the right word either. Cared. Wow. Thank you, me. I just remembered the word. Okay, I'm going this way. Cool. I'm on the right lane. Right lane. Get it? Because I'm on the right. Anyways. Yeah. So yeah, like cared. Or cared for, really. Yeah. English. English is my forte. Right, Dragon? Yeah, I'm wondering, like, I guess the most, either most unique or most, no, let's go with most unique. Pet animal you've ever taken care of as a vet. There we go. I can words. Took me about 3 minutes to do that. Okay. Come on, we can speed up. Aww. Aww. Oh, that must be cute. That must have been cute. Was a couple of years back. Aww. Aww. I was like wondering, like, honestly what happened, but I think I can get the gist of it. I'm gonna move over. Fuck you! Okay, I'm going this way. Do not leave. I'm gonna just drive right past. I'm having a hard time keeping it stable. I got it stable. Don't drive like me, okay? Also, I want gas. What animals do you... Interactive, probably koalas, emus, kangaroos, and wallabies. At least you didn't get kicked by the ladder too? At least with kangaroos, I guess? This is me thinking those weird YouTube videos of where people get kicked by kangaroos because they're complete assholes. Granted, this is from Australia, and I'm pretty sure there's a handful of people over there, Blaze, that are that stupid. And I'm pretty sure you're not one of them. Hopefully not. I wonder what a king... I'm now immediately thinking of this... Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for those kangaroos. I figured. Tiger never... Wait, really? Your brother got chased by a wombat? Oh my. Meanwhile, for my any unique animals I've messed with, I think probably the most unique for me was probably back in the Philippines, with a water buffalo, I think, because that is technically a legit thing in the Philippines. I remember interacting with that, and apparently I have gotten kicked in the face by one. I was 5 years old, and I was the only American out of the whole Filipino children that were there. So I was curious, as the little child I was. And I think my mom told me I stood either in front or behind him. And I kept messing with it, with the water buffalo, to the point where he ended up kicking me, and I remember crying. Alright, that's what she told me, that I ended up crying. Which was interesting. And I think at that point, as a little child, I think she told me that I hated, like, I did not want to ride on a water buffalo. I did not want to see a water buffalo ever again. So that was a fun story to listen to. Ooh, deer. Terms of interaction, I don't think aside from going to the zoo, like, I think when I was a little child, and I think I remember going to the zoo some other time, but it was mostly farm animals over... Fuck you too, police. Fuck you too, police times 2. Okay, I should probably just slow down. I could not remember what animals I've technically interacted with. Like, for the life of me, I could not remember. Because I've been only to zoos and farms like a handful of times. And I would only remember them through pictures, and I can't remember them right now. Even though there's like a bunch of pictures right over there, I wouldn't remember, because I don't think my mom took that many pictures of me petting animals and whatnot. Yeah. Caribou. Ooh. Reptile snakes. I've been around a lot of horses. Whether it's in a whether it's like ones you get pet, or in a racetrack, because thanks, Dad. But those are race horses, Daryl. What was it? It was over back in my community college, when I was back at community college. Was it a donkey? Yeah, someone from a small group, I don't know, like, I guess some non-profit or volunteer group, brought in some farm animals for students to pet, because it was getting close to finals, if I recall correctly, and that was like a way to, relieve stress and whatnot. So I remember them bringing a donkey and a bunch of other farm animals. I wish I took other pictures other than the donkey, because that was the one that stood out the most to me. I think they also had a pig, I think. But it was so cool. It was like just in the middle of campus, a donkey, pig, and other various farm animals. Just for people to take pictures, for people to pet. It was really cool. I wonder if they'd still do that nowadays. I should ask my friends if they still do that. I've seen a component driven that was a zoo. This place here has the world's largest venom program in the world. Oh god. Okay, let's see if I can park this shit. Have I seen any other... Have I interacted with any other animals? I can't remember. Like, as I said before, I don't think I would remember it. Wish I did, but I don't. I really want to interact with more animals. I want to do a lot of things, Daryl. You say that every time, and we'll do it here in the future. Promise. From me to me. And I think I fucked up this turn. Shit. Oh? We'll spit out the question, Cole. Okay, I'm curious. Yeah, go ask the question. I've been meaning to go to what I actually want to talk about. Well, I think I'll find a good transition for it sometime down the line here, because it was an interesting thing. What is one animal you want to interact with, no matter where it is? Good question. I think for me, what I'd choose, if I had to choose one, weirdly enough, would be a bear. Either, just a normal brown or black bear. It'd be cool to meet a polar bear, but I don't think I want to go within that far means to, touch one, pat one, hug one. Be cool. I'd say bears. Second one, now that I think of polar bears, are penguins, and of the bird family. Even though my friends always mock me that I retard birds, it's a long story for a stupid joke. Promise. But I'd say most birds I do want to interact with. That'd be cool. Definitely penguins. What other ones? And like any kind of bird, I'd say as well. So practically any kind of bear and any kind of bird, I'd say. Cuddly sloth to hug. Aww. They look cuddly. for some sloths, they look pretty cuddly if they just weren't so fucking mean. Yeah. A wolf? Ooh. Good choice. That'll be cool to meet. Fox, Arctic fox, Timon. Wow, okay. Some good choices. Gotta get those four-legged friends. A nice hug. I want to meet those. Dang, I want to be all animals. I'm gonna repeat myself there. If you want to touch the polar bear, come to Churchill, Manitoba, and spam here in my city. You could touch a penguin. I mean, there's practically maybe other places you could touch a penguin. But I want to touch a polar bear. Polar bear. They look so cute. Even though they might not be half the time, I think. I don't know, I forget. Are polar bears, why is that hard to say? They're not the mean type of bears, right? I forget. Suppose in a great white shark, but in a cage or... and Kira and a shark friend say, ooh, that sounds like fun. I'd be down for that too, actually. Save the blue heron hyper once they were super loud, annoying, and crazy, but a sweetie once caught and fed with my... Aww. They aren't, but up here they get pretty... So it's hit or miss. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm having like a hard time as we're speaking. Let's see if I could actually really try this backing up. Okay, I probably shouldn't say this stream, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I do have a slight masochistic vibe. I'm willing to be okay with that. Unless if I'm near dying, then get me away from it. Oh, shit. Okay, that's beautiful. Aww. I mean, you guys over there in Canada has like all the tame wildlife. I gotta say that because Blaze has all the very creepy, deadly ones. No offense, but you know it's true. I'm having a fucking hard time backing this up. I'm not late though, which is good. Fuck. Thank God I got here like 2 hours early. Okay. Not all day. Fair, that's long. But you got like the amazing one. You got the you got the I'd say the prairie forest wildlife. I mean, the only spider that won't kill you is the huntsman spider. What a name. New South Wales. Hey, okay. Wee. I'm having the fucking hardest time parking this shit. Alright, let's go to 2. Alright, I could back this up like a truck master. Here we go. Okay. Come on, come on. I could fucking do this. I won't give up. Spin those tires. Spin it back. I am Canada, all of it, sure. You are all of Canada. Dragon, you should be you should be the Queen of Canada when it ever comes about. That would be funny, but that would be cool. You're the you're the mother of Canada. That'd be weird. Yeah, that'd be cool. Fuck. Anyways, I finally got that thing parked. Jesus Christ. Right, I got into an accident. No, don't worry, it's all good. BRB anyways. Ain't no more. Run around. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger spider than that. I've always seen those like really small ones that have like webs that like are like up and along my ceiling. They're not there anymore because my dad killed it with a vacuum cleaner, or I killed it with my hand because why the fuck not? Alright, since I dropped that off, let's see if I can get to these two south cities. 3 words. Bird eating spider. Okay, never mind. Oopsala. How long will it take? Fuck! Does anybody want me to go to Sweden? Sweden? That'd be a long drive though. Fuck it, let's go over here. Sure, how big can they get? Curious. I wish I could go to Southampton, but I have no loads to Southampton, unless I missed one. Jotomati. Was there a load to Southampton? Hold on. Damn, that's huge. 160 meters. Hello. No. Let's try it. That's still huge. That's 1.5 meters. That's math. 4 feet. A little over 4 feet. The load is not fucking here. God, I didn't pick it up. Well, forward. Yeah, I would have sent myself to the moon. Whoosh. That must be 160 meters. Jesus Christ, be like, Paul. Might be like that early. Because yes, I do visual gags, guys. Fuck, am I gonna make it? And it's London. It's London, mate. That's probably the wrong quote I would ever say. Turn that wheel round and round. Get the fuck in there. Ew. I was about to randomly say, how do you survive with just having all these venomous animals and whatnot? Who the fuck sent them there? That's another question I want to know. Alright, BRB. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, dragon. Oh. Yeah, go get food. That'd be smart. Be nice to get some at least food in yourself. Let's not have a moment like what happened before. I digress. Fuck you, eBay. Shut up. No, I know how to drive. I engage parking brake. Thank you. I apparently crashed into a truck. I probably killed some people. This is not GTA. What the fuck am I talking about? Whee! Turn. And they brought themselves here. Survival of the fittest. Well, whoever was the idiot that decided to do it, they should go die in the fire. Wait a minute. I'm kidding. Anyways. Let's see, is there any other things I want to talk about? Alright, here we go. I think this will be a great transition because I'm honestly curious now that we've... Actually, no, I'm really curious about this because I did have a interesting moment right before I woke up. It's okay, I don't drive in real life. Like, literally. I mean, you guys know that. The reason Australia is so hot, everyone is trying to burn everything that tries to kill them. So what you're saying is, Blaze, that is Australia is basically hell. I mean, sure, you guys are down under, but, you know, not that far down under. I great driver. Rate me 10 out of 10. As I get to London in like less than 30 fucks. Rate me 10 out of 10. I could get you to London in less than 30 fucks, guys. Oh my god, that house was me. That's enormous. True. I thought there are many other places that are named hell. And not one place called fucking in Austria. Anyways. I great driver, okay. Alright, so yeah. Let's see if I can get back to what I actually wanted to say. Something did. So I'm still amazed for at least myself. I know there's like a few other people that said they can't do this anymore. Dreaming. I still apparently could dream. I think I'm starting to lose it though. I'd say, because I could only remember like the last 30 minutes of my dream, not like the whole dream, which sucks. But this one really stood out in particular, and man, it woke me up because it was creepy. So I'm gonna have to get my phone out because I'm starting to remember it less and less now, which is probably for the better, but it was creepy nonetheless. Okay. Dragon, you might not want to be hearing this when you have food because this is gonna be weird. And I also wrote here lucid dreams because I'm pretty sure this was lucid. I have no idea how I got this in my head per se, but it did. There was nothing that could have influenced it, aside from one thing that I probably will get to it. But I remember this was like going back to sleep. I wanted to sleep for like another hour, and this is the dream I had. I was apparently in a classroom, but it was not any normal classroom. No. This classroom was apparently half classroom, half a restroom. Don't ask why. It was weird. It was like this half of the restroom had all the toilets and sink disconnected to the water main, so nothing's connected to the water. So if you want to use the toilet or anything, fuck that. No. that ain't gonna work. Like at all. Though apparently some people in my dream were carrying the toilets and sitting on them like normal seats. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was weird because I think at this point I did have one small intention as to why I was dreaming this in the first place, and ew, I had to pee. My bladder was like screaming at me while I was dreaming, so this is probably why it enacted this dream. Weird, but yeah, people were like carrying toilets as they used them. Ew. Some of them were just sitting there as like it was a regular chair because there's no fucking seats in this classroom. Apparently, there were. Plot twist, there were seats. They just decided to sit on the fucking toilet. Weird. There's no privacy, so they took down all the walls. So if you wanted to use the restroom, which it's not really a restroom now, you can't use it. It's disturbing. And from there, the dream kind of just went on with a normal class period. The teacher I was dreaming of, that sounded weird, not in that context. He was handing out exams, and then from there, I'm just like looking around the surroundings. I'm like, fuck this! I am waking up. This is too awkward for me. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna look up at the ceiling, and then use the restroom. I think this is my turn. Yep, this is my turn. Great driver. 11 out of 10 again. So yeah. That was literally the dream I had for a good 30 minutes, and then I woke up, and then I used the restroom, cause fuck that dream, that was just weird. That shit was weird. And I know I had a fair share of, like, other weird dreams that I know are influenced by past memories and whatnot. But this one was just fucking weird. I was like, why the fuck this happened? So, in the terms of the topic I'm trying to say, what are the most weirdest, interesting, best dream, whatever you guys had? I'm up for listening to. I'm up for a read, because you could basically write a story with some of these dreams. I swear to God. I'm gonna get to that, and so I'm trying to turn the track. One dream I had, I was in zombie world. No one had weapons. No way of escaping. Oh boy, I am still getting speeding tickets. And the only way to survive was to eat the zombies, biting their heads, ripping their apart, and the zombies talk and screaming. Hey, I only woke up after. Smacked me. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. That sounds interesting. But weird. Yeah, that's weird. That's pretty weird. Riding a chocobo through Edmonton, trying to capture Pokemon, then releasing them to follow behind me and fly beside me. Aw, well that's a pretty cool dream. I mean, the only creepy dream I had was a giant Mothman chasing me down and trying to like kill me or something. That wasn't funny, I'm sorry. Anyways, I even remember having a dream of actually getting shot. Now it felt weird. Cause it's like you hear the gunshot. I'm pretty sure I did not hear a gunshot in real life, but I felt it like shot like right here, like right by the thing, my heart. And I know for the fact I could feel it in my dream because fuck feeling things in dreams. Be times you don't feel it, there'll be times you do, and it's weird. I remember I had that kind of dream. That was just an interesting dream to say the least. Can I fucking there we go. So it's very sci-fi, please. Remember one of those. It was very hippie trippy. Aww. I remember you talking about that. A few of those as well. I shit you not. I think I remember this. I had this dream like about 2 nights ago. I think it was weird, and I felt like it actually happened. Because it was a very normal occurrence. I apparently thought I met Pat and Marie somewhere. And we were talking about it. And we were like apparently having a nice conversation. And then I realized, wait, this is a dream. What the fuck? It's a weird dream. Because again, the conversation was very, very normal. Like I was talking to them like you know, as like a friend and whatnot. And just like, what the hell? I thought it actually happened. No, it didn't. I got weirded out a little bit. One dream, no idea why, but I became schizophrenic. We attack video game characters and we're fighting an army of My Little Ponies. Damn. That must have been cool. Hey, look, a Southampton trip. Let's go. I got till 5:50 in the morning. Hopefully I don't have to go far to travel for this. No, I don't. Let's spin this truck round and round. Don't fuck it up. Otherwise you hit the ground. Fuck. Okay. Maybe I can get this truck repaired. It's 90%. I don't know if I would say it. It's inkling enough. That's true, but there'd be times I'd just be a complete jackass on my driving, so... And I'd create, like, massive delays. 'Cause that's me. Is this my turn? Oh no, it's up there. That's like I was about to say, that looks like something customers would drive into, not trucks. I believe it. 'Cause England's so small. California is big. It could basically fit England in like a good majority of cities or states. Jesus Christo. True. Wow, me! I was about to say. So so Alberta is a short, fat region. Oh my god. That's a reference. That's a reference to somewhere. I don't remember to what, but I know it's a reference to something. Short, fat region. I'm trying to remember where I got that reference from. I don't even know where. Anyways, I digress. Let me get to Southampton. Hoof. Let's keep driving. Keep thinking of other things to talk about. Go, dragon, go. I can't. Wow, I know how to brake. True. That mitten will smack you. Oh. Ah, my nose is so itchy. Damn me allergies. Even though that don't sound like it. What is your best experience with the teacher? What is your worst experience? I've always had favorable experience with teachers, so like I couldn't figure out what would be my best one. I would say at this point so far. There's like a lot. I don't think I could list the best one. The worst one though. This is mostly blamed because the whole class. So back in 6th grade when I was back in Florida, I went to this. I would say it's like one of the prestigious public schools known for their for math and science. So it'll be basically accelerated learning for math and science. In this school, there is what they've called one of the toughest teachers of the whole county. Like literally said that they are the toughest teacher in the whole county. And I was in that class. We're there for 3 periods. She was English, language arts, so ELA, and I think geography. They kind of just put those 3 together with her. I think that's the subject she taught, I think. But I remember being in there and hearing the toughest is like, okay, she didn't seem that bad at first, right? Holy fuck, did I just I fucked up somehow along the way. But I remember when she had to go, she had to take, I guess, a few days leave for something. I don't know what it was. So we got a substitute teacher for I think 1 day or so, and I remember the memory is a bit fuzzy, but I kind of remember most of it, like kind of like a few parts of it. I remember that the whole class was goofing off, like being loud, being annoying, and whatnot. And Dragon, I'm pretty sure you would know that kind of experience, obviously. So it's basically that, like literally the whole class goofing off. I think we were productive at that time. We're still being productive, but we were allowed being a little bit obnoxious as 12-year-olds, really. 11, 12-year-olds. Yeah, that was like literally going down, and basically, I guess if I remember, we ended up upsetting the substitute so badly that, coming back to class, we all know that, well, I knew, and some of my friends knew that we were fucked. I mean, if it just wasn't for those few people that were just being asshats, it would have all gone well, but it didn't. So, as a teacher would, rather than just blaming it a few people at that moment, she just ended up, punishing the whole class, which makes sense, right? So basically, she gave us the ultimate silent treatment. She has listed out, these are the things you have to do. These are the things that has been said. And if you want to rat out somebody, saying if you want to point to someone, saying who actually caused this, you're more than welcome to tell who it is. Just send me a note. But basically, the whole class got punished because of the rowdiness that happened. And the rowdiness that led a sour taste to the substitute teacher. So, yeah, we all got punished for it. We had like a bunch of work to do at that point. And basically, it was like the most interesting and pretty scary experience, to say the least. Like, to piss off a teacher that hard, yeah, never want to do that. I managed, and luckily, and there was like a lot of other bad things that was happening when I was there. Thank God I managed to get out of it. I need to fucking slow down. I need to also figure out what is my windshield wipers. There it is. Thank God I managed to get out of it and eventually moved to California. That was, I think, basically a few weeks before I moved to California, which thank the Lord I managed to get out of it, I guess. So I was lucky for that. I feel kind of sad for the rest of my friends. Granted, I had to make new friends in the process, but But yeah, that was like, I'd say, the most wild experience I've ever had. Probably the worst experience, but only because that was my class's fault. Really, it was. I know I saw a bunch of chat coming through as I was speaking that. I don't have to get gas yet. I'll get gas and I'll keep reading this. I got time. All right, hold on. Let me see what I get out of this as I pull into services so I can get some stuff. Okay. So I see a few comments along the story. Okay. What am I doing? I've done this one. In class, my history teacher somehow got in between two students who were fighting. Fuck, come on, move. Okay, thank you. Here's the thing, he's a big guy. He just walked in front of me, they couldn't hit each other. So you had to punish your host. Any worst experience I had? A substitute for French class substitute got together except for the two of us and did. Two of us. I had a principal vice principal. Oh damn. I think I might have had a similar experience. I don't think it was my class that did this per se, but I think I remember hearing. Technically. I actually do have one more experience, and that's at university. I'm going to read what Cole said here. Back in 6th grade, I think my grandfather was in school for a day and hung out with me throughout my classes in history. Good, my grandfather asked me to teach this. The South Americans. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Oh, dude, that must have been amazing to just have your grandfather just literally teach about that for a day. That's cool. That's some first-hand experience, I guess. It's basically second-hand learning for other people rather than third-hand learning by the book. Oh, I remember these things still, apparently. But that's cool. I don't think I've ever had. Maybe I did. I don't know. Similar experiences like that. But that's pretty cool though. I would like to be in a class like that. I do. Okay, so I do remember another. Okay, I guess it's more weird because again, not related to me personally, but again, it's like to the whole class. This was at university and became somewhat of a big scandal in the College of Computer Science, to the university I was in. Dragon knows this story, technically. I had a professor that was in his last semester. He was going to Texas after the semester he was going to teach, because he wanted to explore other things. So he just wanted to stop being a professor, I guess. And I think he has some research papers that he wanted to do, if I recall correctly. Anyways, so that was his last semester, and I remember he started like not giving two shits about the class. He really did not want to teach that semester, like at all, that semester. He just wanted to like get this down, maybe learn a few things in computer science, like design patterns and whatnot. Learn a few things in life and how to nail the interview process. Pretty interesting stuff, pretty cool stuff, and really cool stuff to learn because you're going to need it in the near future, right? These interviews and whatnot. Sadly, a handful of students found it a bit unnecessary. I didn't. I thought it was a really cool experience. Sure, it might have been extra, but it was cool to know what to expect. Like what to expect when you do these things, right? But there was a handful of students that complained that whatever they were learning, it was like either fluff or not pertaining to the subject, and none of them could, and they were really there just for an academic experience, trying to get their grade and whatnot, and trying to make the grade and whatnot. And apparently it pissed him off very hard, to the point that allergies. He got so pissed off to the point where he just started, shit talking to all his classes. He didn't want to point out names, which thank God he didn't. I mean, I wouldn't know. Like, I don't know like much of the people in that class at that point. But he was like, just basically shit talking about them, saying it was like, oh, no, like any sassy person would. He was pretty sassy to begin with. Granted, he did admit he was gay, so not saying that that's all gay people, but it's that weird negative stereotype that gay people have. It's basically that. He was basically that. Throughout that whole class session. Oh shit! I am a great driver right now. So he had the major sass. I found it funny, but apparently that handful of people that complained about him did not find it funny at all. And then so coming to the next class session, we ended up getting the chairman of College of Computer Science, so basically the head honcho of my major, saying that he has been let go of his duties as a professor early, so basically he got fired. They didn't want to say this, they had to do this as professional as possible, but everyone in the class knew that, oh shit, he got fired, literally. and we ended up just having an interesting rest of the semester with the chairman teaching the class, which I guess wasn't bad, but it was like Some people found it hard when he taught it and said that the original professor was a lot better. But we managed to all get it through the end, which is great. But that was just literally the most what the fuck happened experience I've experienced throughout my whole academic life, and probably everyone else there is probably in the same boat as well. So yeah, that was basically a literal what the fuck happened. Fuck it. So you're making me scared about my classes. I mean, you're good. You're a good person. I don't think you would ever do that. I don't think you'll ever put that much. I don't think you'll ever show your sass to them. You're definitely a professional. So I don't think you would ever do that to your students. Even though you want to, I don't think you would. Per se. Let's go save this. I really need to repair my truck again. Oh, but they're all heading you on. Aww. Oh no. I mean, I don't want to talk about it here. Obviously, we could talk about it later. Let's see. Can I get the last one? I want to get the last city. I'm gonna fucking drive there. Swansea, Lyle. Okay, how far is it to Plymouth? Fuck it. I might just do a drive there. I'm gonna probably take a nap. I'm gonna probably sleep, and then we're just gonna drive there truckless. Really. All the way to the thing. I need to explore what this thing is, and eventually we'll get to explore what these two things. I think one of these is a truck stop, or dealership. So we're gonna get this down. We're gonna go to Plymouth, and I think that's where I'll end the stream. Then you can talk about it. It's up to you. If you don't want to, it's fine. You don't have to. But if you want to, you can. I cancel a class out of only 4 people come, and I wasn't gonna waste. Is that all? Oh boy. I mean, I want to still say it doesn't seem like there's anything wrong. If there's low attendance, why bother teaching, right? Well, okay. Let me not go into that context. But I mean, when it comes to a low attendance of like that, just only 4 people, why bother continue the lesson when it's going to be group work, right? Just give them the things that they need to do. Maybe have them assigned as a group and work it off campus. Funny today was perfect, so I plan next sure, so F them. Oh. But I don't see anything wrong. I mean, unless if it's really against the rules to cancel a class for low attendance, I don't. In terms of, right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, either cancel it or give them the group work and then just have them do whatever, right? This is a fucking not a hotel, so I now have to back up all the way. What happens if I just drive backwards? No, fuck that. I'm already on the wrong side of the road. But they were bitching about no notice. You don't need advance notice for. You don't need advance notice if it's there's low attendance. Why even why even bother to even teach? That's not their fault. That's your other student's fault. That's your peers' fault. You need to get them to get into class. That's not particularly your job to get them in there, right? You're just there to teach. But if they're not there, why bother teaching that day, right? I'm sorry. Like that's a pathetic excuse to get mad over. That's like really no. You don't get mad over that. Them whiny bitches. I mean, sure, I might get a little bit upset that you cancel class, maybe, sure, but I wouldn't go like gung ho and say like, what the fuck, like, you know. I was like, oh, okay, cool. What do we need? No, I'll just probably ask, cool. What do we need to do? And I'll just do it. They're funding bullshit. I mean, if you don't have control of that, if you want to complain to someone, complain it to the fucking head, complain it to financial, whatever. Don't complain it to your fucking teacher because they canceled class because no one wanted to attend. That's not your problem. That's theirs for them to solve with the head. Fuck that. No, you did it right. Fuck them. They're self-entitled pricks that they should just go die in a fire. Yes, I believe that these people should just die in a fire because they don't deserve to live in this life. I wish we had a perfect utopian society, but then we would be screwed over in the rest of the world. I digress. But seriously, they're fucking assholes. Self-entitled assholes that should just go die in a fire. And this camera's not... this camera's starting to piss me off a little bit. Okay, I got it. I mean, no, I see, I, you know, all right to be salty, because that's just, you know, that's just completely pathetic. Like, single-handedly pathetic to all the students there for not attending class. And I'm honestly glad you got perfect attendance the next day. Holy shit. Something must have happened to bring them all back in. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right place. Okay. That seems justifiable. I see no wrong in that. Well, like, if the students want to get pissed off, they don't have to get pissed off at you. They get to be pissed off at either the head if they're complaining about their funding, or your peers because fuck them. They're the assholes that are doing this. They're not only messing up their own personal academic history, they're also now messing with everyone else's, and you're not the fault for that. You can give them alternative work, and that's about it. But if they don't attend, you don't necessarily have to teach. I went the fucking wrong way. Oh, it's okay, I can go over. I would just tell them, it's like, this is out of my realms. It's the fault that it's not your fault. It's the fault of the rest of the peers for not attending class. You have no obligation to this. You have no sense and obligation to continue class if there is this many students, or lack thereof, that class session. You're totally in the right. Like, basically, yeah. Why the hell did they even take that course in the first place? If it was going to be like that. I mean, unless if the roster was 4 students. If the roster was 4 students, sure, the class will continue because that's everyone. But no, there's more. There should be more people, and none of you guys showed up. So why the fuck do I need to teach it? Okay, let's stick it to the speed limit because I want to stay safe. And look at all this prettiness in medium settings that is Southwest Britain. Don't kill me, dragon. I'm terrible. So that's 16 people, and you got 25%. Yeah, why bother teaching the class if there's only 25% of the students there? And if they were going to show up late, that's basically 0. Because I rather count students that are late, 0 attendance. Like, they're basically not there because they were late. Fuck them. Okay. Come on. Let's see if I can get through this. Oh my god. These are some small roads over in the southwest side of Britain. My god, you're gonna have a fun time if you get to Britain if you experience all these small roads. Compared to like the big roads of North America. They're so puny. I mean, granted, most of Europe was built before the car was invented, so... Like, basically, though. I mean, again, sure, you're there to teach, but if there's no one there, not much people there to begin with, why bother teaching in the first place? I need to speed up before this fucker gets over. Oh, you see that I can't do that because they will go to the room. Yeah, I know. That's such a fucking stupid policy, but you know. But it's still not their fault. Like, really, it's not your fault. It's never your fault when it comes to that point. Low attendance, fuck it, just cancel it, because, again, why bother? Man, I'm having a great time driving this truck. Hello. They're all adults that still likes to act like kids, apparently. I'm gonna fucking pass them. Let me safe. This is safe. This is 100% super uber safe. I am an Uber driver for trucks. Meaning I'm a fuck whoosh. Yes, meaning I am a fuck. You saw nothing. Oh. Well, that's good to hear, I guess. Oh, that's a bus. Oh, that's a hill. Okay. Anyways. My god, why you guys drive so slow? I'm gonna fucking pass you, bitches! So I wonder which one was actually the good one. I think I could probably figure it out. Unless if it's a plot twist! No, I'll figure it out probably later. Of which section was good and which section was A. One glass of super square. Oh boy. Come on, I'm gonna beat this car. Yeah, I would see. Just hearing that, it's like I would rather just give, rather not give two shits about it. Try not to take it personally, but I know it's really hard when you just can't get respect from all the students. Oh, okay, I killed my truck. 10 out of 10, guys. I know how to drive a truck. least you're taking me to Plymouth. It's gonna be so expensive to repair. At least I have £2 million. Or no, euros. It's euros. It's euros. It's gonna be expensive. Yep. Sadly. Hi, we're now in Plymouth, United Kingdom. Now we're gonna be exploring the rest of the city, going from here to here to here and then back around the circle. Right click. Why the... What the fuck? What if I remove this? Okay, sure. Okay, let's start exploring this place before it gets nighttime. I guess I could still probably do one more load though, just looking at the time. Okay, let's explore what Plymouth has to offer. They got traffic lights. I think this is a seaport town, considering what I'm seeing right now. That's a really good... Those are some words to live by, actually. That's pretty good words. Oh, wow. I mean, definitely, that's some words to live by, I'd say. Also, I'm having a hard time with my hands. Here we go. Okay. Let's just keep it at this speed. I'll just drive around in circles because fuck it. Yeah. If it could only be perfect, but you know, I guess you just have to deal with it. It's just so sad to hear that just to say, well, I guess you just gotta deal with it, but you know. Coo. I don't know how to coo though. I'm not a bird. That's a lie. I'm a Pidgey on Discord. Glitchy Pidgey on Discord. No, I don't have the kind of cooing voice to coo. That sounds weird. I don't have the majestic coo that dragon can coo. I would have to find it if I actually do try to do it. Because now I'm curious. No. I'll see. Okay, let me park somewhere. I want to try to at least do one short load as I go back. We can park in here for now. Man, that's like a huge ass leap. Try to fit in one more load today. I think I could probably do it. Jabu Market. Plymouth. Please don't be far drives. I never explored Plymouth. Not in the fuck. Ah, Jeebus Christ. I've been looking. Okay, so I've been looking for places to volunteer, and I'm only having a hard time to find a good one. Because I had in my mind, I actually want to do something that's related to my career, which would be cool, so I can at least put it on the CVs. The only thing is, there's only like a handful in between around the city I live in. Most of them are like out like an hour away and whatnot. There's like none in city, which sucks. Okay, stop. I've actually wanted to do like tutoring and whatnot, but I don't know if I could. Like I'm trying to find places. I'm like, why is this hard? And I wish they had like more like description on what some of these places offer for volunteering services. Look at your college. I should. I don't think I will be able to find it on a website or something like that. I should probably like go there actually. but I could never find a time or a ride to bring me to the community college, which sucks. Maybe one day I should bus it there. It'd be fun. It'd be a fun adventure. I've been meaning to bus it around my city, but I never found the time to do it. Yeah, I know. No, I know what you mean. No, I definitely know what you mean in SF. Shit, where am I going? I went around in a circle when I didn't supposed to. Fuck. Let me do me. For real. Yeah, I need to. I definitely need to. The last thing I just need to have is hopefully not get an earful from my dad saying, no, you're not supposed to go out. You're supposed to be looking for a job. Don't go out every time. It's like, this is why I like to be in SF and not here at times. But, yeah, it goes to be. But I need to do it one day. I definitely do. That's true. I do also need to find those places, but just to... I really do want to help out, but like my mind is like slightly doubting me because I don't have the transportation to do it, and I know my friends can give 2 fucks about it. 2 fucks for volunteering. Really, it's pretty sad. They're sadly my friends are mostly shut-ins that would rather stay home and do nothing, or play video games. Where I would like to also play video games, but I would also like to do something like some activities and whatnot, but they wouldn't want to do it, which sucks. It's like those problems are just basically transportation to the place. But I'll keep looking. Hopefully, if I could find something close by, maybe I could probably get into it. Probably get in. Why haven't I? Why haven't I found this city? What the fuck? Okay, maybe if I go in here. Oh shit! Almost tipped that. If you want to look for Knights of Columbus, there was a... Yeah, I'll look into it. Because yeah. My usual great answer for the day is because yeah. Oof. Okay, can I explore the city now? Do I not have access to it? Why don't I have access to Plymouth? Oi! Okay, I have to figure this out. Fuck, why is this? Why am I having problems? Okay. Spin that truck without hitting the wall. There you go. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely true. We did have this section last week, but I'm up for all ears. Oh, fuck. Oh, nice turn. Probably not the greatest turn to do, but a turn nonetheless. Okay, I need to find a place to U-turn here soon. Why is it still stuck at 40 kilometers now? Why is this so slow? That's okay. Oh my god, why is it so slow here? Fine, I'll keep it at this speed. Jesus, 30 miles an hour in a construction zone that does absolutely nothing. Anyways. Ugh. Seriously, this is really slow. I really want to speed down this thing, but there's like speed markers everywhere. Back mission is part of went to help a place called Safe Plains. Aww. Damn it, nose is OG. That's pretty good. It's pretty cool. I would like to do that. Also need to eventually fix the thing that I have on chat. Seriously, this is so slow. Topic change at random. Favorite outdoor thing to do? It's probably, I want to say this is probably obvious to your eyes, Dragon. And that would be exploring places. Doesn't matter how I get there. Doesn't mean that matter the mode of transportation. It's the matter of just going there in the first place, and the journey to get there. That's always been the fun outdoor thing I've always wanted to do. I just like to travel, whether it means of walking to these places. I know I've had my fair share of just walking to places over in San Francisco. I would also say I had my fair share of places when I was walking here. I need to do that more. Damn you, weather. But definitely exploring. I'd say that. I always had a knack for exploring places. Fuck, I think I missed a turn to get out of here. Okay, well, I'm gonna spin around here somewhere. It's probably here. Car shows, volunteering games. I would also say hanging out with friends, but I'd say I'll put exploring in there. Hanging out with friends. Like, common hanging out with friends. Because that also happens as well. If I just like going places. You miss good car shows. Ooh. Oh, those are fun. I mean, there'd be times I do want to explore, like I do want to keep exploring, like, bits and pieces of the big city. Sorry, that was a fart. But I know what you mean by that, like, yeah, like parks and whatnot. Parks, prairies, those are always fun to look at. Just like rolling by and passing by, they're awesome to look at. Where the hell am I? Where the hell am I going? Let's go to Cardiff, and I guess I can end there. I think that's where I'll definitely end. Oh, really? Interesting. What would be that? Or just there's not much in, like... Are there not just not much classic cars in Utah, I guess? Oh, I overtook that truck by like a landslide. Only one has a good amount of cars. Most of the cars are... I see. Well, granted, Michigan is technically the car capital of America, technically, because that's where all the big motor industries were technically. Hence why you always get those nice, cool, classic cars and whatnot. And I only see like a handful of those here around California. Like if I go up like to the towards the mountains and whatnot, more likely I would see an old classic car over there. Places like where I live and San Francisco, not as much. San Francisco, no. I would see more like electric, eco-friendly cars, as well as some modern cars as well. What the fuck? Really? Okay. I'm having a hard time keeping at speed. Oh, definitely. I've been wanting to go to... I think I might have seen like a mini car show over in Reno. The few times I've been to Reno. I think I remember seeing it a few times there. 1 or 2 times there. Vegas I haven't seen. But I know like most part if it's in California, it'd be like in the smaller cities up in the mountains that they would usually have a car show. Not usually down here in the valley where I live. Jesus, these speed reductions, I swear, are just killing me. Ooh, damn. Just all down there. That's pretty cool. It's been interesting just seeing all the cars. Honestly, in car shows, I've been curious. Is it always been just only like American cars, or has there been imports as well? Because I'm trying to figure out. It's like, is there a way to classify a car show technically? Does it mean all cars? Does it mean only American cars? Does it mean all that stuff? And I guess there's also a difference between, I guess, a car show and a car rally technically. Why variety of cars? Oh, okay. I would like to go to one day. Damn. I just wish I had. I just wish I had slightly more interest in cars. I think I'm starting to get that now. Just the wide variety of things I watch on YouTube. That's like, I think, also one of it as well. I do admire. I'm starting to admire some of those, like quite a lot of old classic cars. Few modern ones, I'd say, as well, and some specific brands. Okay, then I'm now curious, Cole, just for this question. What is the most exotic car exotic or unique car you've ever seen? Personally. That has to be like within touching distance, basically. I'd say. Fuck, that's my exit. Fuck, that's my exit. That's a move I do not want to do in real life. That is scary. Oh, fuck. Oh, I almost tipped it. Don't do what I do, kids. I'm a turbo driver. Turbo driver that goes up to like 120. Oh, hey, look, a brick. There's a speed thing here. Ow. Shouldn't. I keep forgetting that European trucks are so finicky when it comes to turning shit. So you saw nothing. Yeah, there's a speed one. Catch me speeding at 84 kilometers an hour, bitch. I don't know why I'm such an asshole at driving this week. I'm really terrible. Yeah, don't follow me as a influence. I'm not a great driver. But this is fun. Ooh, Camaros. Oh, they definitely are. I remember liking Mustangs at first, because one of my friends actually owned, I think, like a 63 Mustang. I forgot what model it is, but that's like true muscle car back then, painted in like very light yellow. I wish I had a picture of it. I don't think I do, but she used to own her. She used that as a daily driver going back and forth to the community college. I remember riding her a few times in that car, and it was interesting to ride in. It was really cool, actually. No, interesting and really cool to ride in. And I kind of wish I could ride in it again, but I don't know if she still has it. It's a wonder. I've seen brand new Ferraris, Lambos, some restored cars. I have seen went for auction for $250,000. Holy shit, damn. And that was on matching numbers and conditions. Damn. I've always wanted to see a Ferrari Lambo in real life. Technically, I have in San Francisco. But that's very few far in between, and I've always wanted to like see one and touch it. Never got a chance to. Writing her in. Shh. I can English dragon. My goal is to get a 1969 Mustang painted metallic black with crimson red stripes. Ooh, that would look nice. Also, I might be wrong with the year. Either it was 63 or 64. It was like one of the first few years when the Mustang came out. Like I feel like I'm very wrong with my numbers, but yeah. Come on, truck. Come on. Go faster. I'm gonna hit. '60s, '70s do look good. Yeah, they do. Also, I don't know what's up with the '80s. Some of the '80s designs are pretty terrible. Like, I remember me and my friend like looked up at cars like in the like for '60s and '70s, '50s, '60s, '70s we look really good. '80s were like complete what the fuck. Some '90s were okay, and then we got the modern cars today. Dude, I know I'm terrible. No, I don't drive. I'm not gonna drive like this in real life. I just like being an asshat at times. I don't know. It's always finicky when I ever drive in Euro Truck because man, it's so slippery driving a truck in Europe versus driving a truck in America. At least in terms of simulation. This is such a slippery thing to drive compared to America Truck, which is like big, fat, and American. Where it's slow enough to where I can make those turns nice and smoothly. This one's like, wee, what the hell? Where am I going? Sorry. Having a fun time. Okay, I'm gonna see. Is this a full trap? Let's just go that way around. I'll just stop there. So I guess I'll be ending here soon. Getting close to where I want to stop. Probably stop at the repair station over compared to the hotel that's right next door. Because I don't need to pay, I got a sleeper bed. Okay, let's go into this lane. Oh, dude, I would want to do that. That would be cool. Simulation getting race curve. That would be cool. I wish I knew people that does that. Because as much as I would want to pay for it, no. But yeah, ooh, shit. I do need to actually get into... Maybe I could do it this month. I need to get my license this month, maybe. I'll try. I'll convince myself. I'll poke myself. I'll punish myself not to get my license. If I don't get my license this month. Okay, maybe not my license. At least get the permits. I can at least start knowing how to drive. That'd be a good first step, Daryl. Because I eventually need to learn how to drive. Because it will become a necessity one day. That day might be sooner than you think, Daryl. No, kinda. Oh shit, I almost ran over. If there's a place I could drive somewhere there in Canada, like an open road or farm or field, that's what my dad was recommending me to do. I would be up for the offer if that's a thing. Dragon, you know a place like I could drive in a large field and be stupid so I don't fuck up so hard when it comes to just pressing the pedal? Exactly, Dragon. But I want to know if you know a place personally so I could just start learning. Be cool. What happens if I just go to... So it's like, what happens if I just go to Canada and start just learning to drive over there? Is there a vehicle I could just randomly drive with? Because if there is, I'll attempt to convince my dad to get myself over there. If there's a vehicle I could technically drive, and hopefully I have a permit, I could probably go over there and learn. It'd be cool. And you know it. So I am basically now in Cardiff. I have now explored... Exactly. I've basically explored all of... Fucks. Yes, all of fucks. I basically explored all of the UK, so I guess I'm gonna take an out of country trip. We're gonna go back to Europe, and I don't know where I'm gonna be heading into Europe. We'll see where the next trip will take me. I'll probably do one more week of Euro Truck, going back into Europe, And then we'll eventually maybe jump into American Truck Simulator and see if there's any new stuff that has come out. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's just a thought process right now. Maybe Gretchen's bad if she's that trusting, though. I mean, I know for the fact I have a heavy foot because I have technically driven a car before. It's been a long time, but I know I have a lead foot. I like to step on that pedal. But yeah, anyways. So, next week, we're going to be heading back to Europe, maybe. And whatnot. Hopefully, we'll get to visit the rest of the cities that apparently hasn't visited yet, which I gotta stop doing that. Right click. So, like, there's like a bunch of cities. There's Italy. I need to eventually get the, France expansion, which is like 10 or $15. That will unlock a hell of a lot more cities down here. Maybe that'll be the next thing. Oh, definitely one day, Cole. I want to do that one day. I'm tempted to actually stream a different day to do some Cards Against Humanity or whatnot. I'll think about it. I'll see what I could. I'll see how I'm gonna plan it out. We could try. Definitely do. I could use some more recordings of that and whatnot. In any case, those are links below. Thank you, Draggy, for putting up the YouTube and Twitter. There's also links down below here. Follow me on YouTube for more videos and stupidity that I do. I post. Video-wise, follow me on Twitter for the stupidity you want to see in text that I sometimes do here and there. And follow me here on Twitch for more updates of any future streams that will happen in the near future, such as every Thursday with Truck and Talk Thursdays and some occasional Overwatch and other game streams that might happen. Any case, we are done with Truck and Talk Thursdays. Thank you, Cole. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you, everyone else that has come in to chat with us. And we'll see you next time. This is Spam Waits. See ya. Plan without me. Oh, good luck. We'll see. We'll definitely see. I might have some friends jump along as well. I don't know. Anyways. Bye. I can now look at the camera now. But I wish I had an end button. Stop.